What's up, you guys? I'm being really goofy and festive with my elf onesie. You know what I want? I want these weekly readings to feel like, this has pockets too. I love that. It's so modern. It's a modern elf. You know, you have to have pockets for your cell phone. But these onesies are hot. What I like is to create a vibe where you're like coming into my house and you're sitting down on the mat with me, or wherever you like to be comfortable, and just be ourselves for the short time that I have with you. And I hope that I have a message for you. If you're tuning in all the time, you're sending your vibration and your energy. And I'm going to ask you to please, if you watch this video, can you give it a thumbs up? Or give it a thumbs down. I mean, haters count too. You know? But it helps with the algorithm, and I'm really trying to see where I want to go with this YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on Instagram or on Facebook, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe and hit the button that tells you when I upload videos. I would love that. That would be a nice exchange of energy. If you're tuning in every week, your vibe is in here. There'll be a message for you. And if you could just hit like and subscribe, and then, you know, maybe tell a friend, and they can tell a friend, and so on and so on. So I would really appreciate that. I have my cards here. I've smudged them. We have a beaver full moon tomorrow, you guys. This moon is gorgeous. It's called beaver because I guess that's when the beavers come out. This is their season. Beaver season! But it's a Gemini full moon, and it's a partial lunar eclipse. Full moons are about releasing, but when you put on a partial lunar eclipse, that just escalates the releasing. It helps. It's the thing about the eclipse is that it's more than just the full moon releasing. Eclipse is a fated thing, whether you're a fatalist or not. Just be open-minded to what I have to teach you. But I've had some eclipses in the past. I think there was one in 2017. One in 2018 that changed my life. I think it was either 2017. I think it was 2018, because in 2018 that was the year my life changed. And then there was another one in 2019. And that was just last year. So we have another one. So take advantage of this eclipse. Don't fight the flow. If you're manifesting, if you're trying to make things happen, you have to, you have to take action, okay? Faith without works is dead. So you got to take action. And then on the other side, you have to learn to let go and let things flow. So let's get on with this reading. I can't wait to see. So anyway, get out and see the moon. It's gorgeous now. It's full tomorrow. So yeah, close your eyes. Yeah, take a deep breath. Let's do this. All right. Let's take 3 deep breaths. So if you're having a hard time meditating, start by doing this. Start by doing like 3 or 5 breaths. And when you stop your life and you really take the longest inhale and a really long and slow exhale, you're going to see how stopping time, even for 3 breaths, can make a difference. Okay, so get comfortable. Relax. Here we go. 3 deep breaths. Wonderful. I feel relaxed. So if you're wondering why I blow into my cards, every reader does their own thing. You may notice a lot of readers, if you follow readers on YouTube, that they knock. I learned that right away about knocking the cards. You're clearing the energy from the last reading, and you're knocking off the negativity. And then, because breath is life, I like to breathe life into the cards. So, we got the Hangman. We had him yesterday. Did we have him yesterday? Look, I'm telling you, the pandemic days, they just, I don't know, was it Monday, Tuesday? Yesterday I woke up and I'm like, is it Sunday? This morning I'm like, I love Sunday mornings. Sunday's like one of my favorite days of the week. It is. It's my favorite day of the week. I like it even more when I don't have to go to work on Monday, but anyway. I woke up this morning thinking, is it Monday? What day? Because I had Friday off too for the holiday, so. And I'm working from home, so everything's just, the days are just blending in. So I'm saying all that to say, I think it was yesterday that we had the Hanged Man. This is the first card that popped out. I like to show the cards. And so he's there. And a Hangman again, for those who didn't see the reading yesterday, it is surrendering. I mean, you have to hang because there's nothing else that you can do. It's like, when you've exhausted all your control options and you finally acquiesce to the universe or whatever it is that you believe in, you finally say, okay, I'm gonna hang upside down. I've done what I can, and I'm gonna hang upside down, and I'm gonna be peaceful about it. Damn it! I'm not gonna cry because you've got obstacles coming up again. You've gone so far in your journey. Look, you're almost to the island. There's some rough waves there, but it's the last of the rough waves. Excuse me. So that's why you're hanging, and you're allowing the universe to bring you where you need to go. Jeez, like everything here is pop, pop, popping. It's on and popping. But this is what we did in the beginning. We took 3 deep breaths, and I said, if you start that way as a form of meditation, do that, because 3 to 5 breaths just to stop your life. It'll bring an awareness to you. Some of you may be uncomfortable, like just being silent by yourself, just breathing, like any sound, and you're gone. You're like, oh, what's that sound? What's that noise? I'm gone. I'm out of my body. But your spiritual team wants you to know that meditation is up. It's been up in 2020 actually. A lot of people talking. I'm not taking these, team. Thank you, ancestors. A lot of people are wanting to do the work now. I think COVID-19 had a lot to do with that. Yeah, it did. It gave you time to, like, after you meditate, or the reason why you're going within. Okay, this message is for somebody. This one's really strong. I'm feeling it. It's making me feel a little warm. It's because you're on your knees. Look at you surrendering on your knees. Speaking to the goddess of love, Eros. Is it Eros? Eros? The goddess of love. And you're praying to her, and you're saying, oh, maybe you're praying to the spirit. Maybe God is a female to you. I don't judge. I don't tell you what to believe in. I just hope that you do believe in something bigger than yourself. You have to have some faith in something other than just you and your whole little tiny world, because it's such a big universe, and she's tapping into it, and she's praying, and she's saying, I want it. And the reason why that you know what you want is because you've done this work. Hardest work to do is meditation. I love it. I love it. I like my meditation when it's in the form of using like a walking meditation, yoga, hiking. That's why I like to hike so much, because I go deep within. It is my meditation, and it's my alone time. And you're spending, like, the mountains I climb, I'm out there for anywhere between 6 to 8 hours, and it's not an easy journey. And I'm literally breathing like this for 6 solid hours. Do that for 6 hours and watch it change your life. Watch it bring you into some deeper meaning, because breath is power, breath is life, and you're bringing it in, and you're taking out what doesn't serve, and you're bringing in what you need. And so you've been going on this deep quest, but you've learned the value of going within. You've learned the value of being the wise one. There you go, the Hierophant. The wise one who's the wise one that changes you. I know some people feel like, oh, I don't want to change. Don't change me. I don't want to change. I want to be. It's not like change who you are. It's, you're authentic, but it grows you. It grows and develops your spirit kind of change. Not change who you are authentically, but going through the Hierophant, and you've gone through it. So you've already learned. So if you've gone through this energy where you've went in for deeper meaning because it was time, because you knew you had to develop your soul because your soul is starving, you know what that feels like. If that's you, if you feel like that lesson has come in and it's leaving, or at least leaving to a point where you're going to test the knowledge that you've learned, then this reading is definitely for you. And if something hasn't come up for you yet, just hang tight. I got a couple of decks I'm working with. And so sometimes the message might be like a part of this reading might be for you, Or I may give a message and I might give my interpretation, but you may see it as different. Oh man, King of Pentacles. Woo-hoo. Who doesn't like the King of Pentacles? He's the king. He's the boss. He's the boss. He knows what he's doing. He sits on his throne and he's a wealthy man. Yeah, he's a boss. So he's coming in. Wealthy man is coming in. Why is the wealthy man coming in? Ooh, look it. But you know what he's doing, this wealthy man? Okay, let me show you. See, here's the wealthy man, with his crown. He's the king, holding on to his well-earned pentacle. King of Pence. Yeah, very powerful. And it's not just he's powerful because of money. He's powerful and he's earned his right in that seat. And then here he is, right? Holding on. Here he is again. The same image, the same man. Holding on to all his hard work. Because I get it. You're a self-made man. This isn't somebody who just had an inheritance. This is somebody who's busted their ass and hustled. So no wonder why you want to hold on to things really tightly. But then this child over here, your inner child, wants to play. Just kind of like reinvest and let go and just enjoy the moment. And you're being stingy. And it's not stingy with your money, because the King of Pentacles is a generous man. This is, remember I said money is just energy. Well, this person is holding on to their energy. They hold on to the things that they identify with that energy. And I'm just saying, that grip is just a little too tight. Okay, I have to read these because they're facing up. But, there's a struggle right now with the ego, with the lion, the inner lion. That is your ego and your pride. Pride is a sin. But you're learning how to, my hair, you're learning how to control that, because you see how you are grabbing that lion by the neck. Look at that lion. The lion's like, ah! The lion don't like it, because the lion wants to be in the ego and in control and prideful, but yet you are learning how to control that, and that's a very beautiful thing. Yeah, and you're worried though, but you're worried about like losing. Oh, look at that full moon in the card. That's shining so brightly for you, lighting your path, and you don't even see it because you've got your hood on, like you're like. Oh no, I don't know if I have it in me to do this. I don't know. What happened to my confidence? I don't want to lose anything. But, you know, I have a lot right now, and yeah, I don't want to risk it, and I don't know what to do, but I'm losing faith. Like, can I do it? Am I worthy? Okay, that has to heal. Because, again, no loss. You can hold on to it. But no loss also means no gain. And this is what your hopes and fears are, right? I know you want to get back to that confident you, the one that believes that you have the Midas touch, because you do. It's already coming in. This energy is coming back. If you've lost it, it's coming back. You've got the Midas touch. You just got to get past your insecurities. Because this will rot you. This will take money away from you, whether you realize it or not. Like everything that you're holding on to, it's going to slip away when this energy comes in, because you're going to lose confidence in yourself. Shit. It's worse than that. To lose confidence in yourself. One more. Yeah, don't do that. Don't lose faith in yourself. You know, I don't know. Some people like to do like look in the mirror and say that you're awesome, or, you know, I say like treat yourself, like take a bath, get a massage, have a good meal, beautify. That's the thing I love to do the most. Like if I'm feeling like my confidence is diminishing, which is not, hey, I'm not gonna, I believe in myself. I've been through hell and high water, so I believe in myself, right? Don't mess with people who've been through hell and high water. But in moments where I feel like my confidence, or if I'm feeling shaky, because, you know, I am human, we get there, I go right into beautifying. I go right into making myself feel good and just reminding myself that, you know, I'm bad. I'm bad as I want to be. Okay, so we got some last few messages here. We're going to end with ongoing contentment in the realm of the heart. This is the 10 of Cups. You can't see it up here, but count them. 10. They're stacked like a pyramid in between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And it's just ongoing contentment in the realm of the heart. To me, it's the 10. So the 10 is like the number of completion. But what's special about this is it's not like they're falling head over heels, because they've already been through that. Like, they've been through the hell and high water. They've been through the test of time. They've been through, like, do I want this? Do I really want this? They've been through it. And so that's why when you come to 10, I'm sorry, I'm turning this down. You come to a place of completion. And you know what the gift is? After all the lessons that you've learned, after you know that that's the one that you want to rock with, what's so special about the 10 of Cups is that ongoing contentment in the realm of the heart is emotional fulfillment. My right hand is itching. This is receiving. So you got to open up. You have to receive. Receive the 10 of Cups. Receive the emotional support. That's so important. Emotional support to me is far more important than, you know, the butterflies have fallen in love. Because we all know that, well, I'm not going to say the butterflies are temporary, but the honeymoon phase is that, and it's temporary. It's not, you know, you can live with butterflies and be happy and wake up every morning, you know, looking at your partner like, oh man, I'm so blessed, pinch me. I'm so happy to have this. So you can have that, but that honeymoon phase is very, very short. This is saying, man, this is long-standing, ongoing contentment in the heart, if you want it. Because humans can come in and just really stomp on some stuff. Like the King of Swords, don't stomp on it. He's very intelligent. Man, this man is like, you know, he's got the sword. He doesn't want to cut you with this sword. Right? That's his sword of protection, because he got haters. So he needs some protection, you know. They didn't have guns back then. But he will definitely drop you some knowledge. Definitely. You don't mess with this guy. He is experienced. He's brilliant. And almost supernaturally brilliant. So I hope that that person that's in the middle seeks help from this king, seeks like wise counsel from the king, because we're going from the King of Swords to Two of Swords, and that is like, This came up before too. Like, my blocks keep knocking off because they keep moving. You don't know what to do still. You're still stuck. Like, no. All right, fine. I take it back. You know when your spirit says, you didn't say that quite right. It's not that you're damned if you do. If you like, you're stuck. You don't know what to do. Because this isn't about choice. The Two of Swords is about, swords about conflict, communication. But this is about, I'd like to show you this, but I'm hoping you see it because the images are beautiful. This is the card I said. So if you tune in, you're going to start hearing some of the same things over and over again. And if you are tuning in, the story will be the same with hopefully some change week after week to show some progress. But remember when I said about the Two of Swords, you can't save your face and your ass at the same time, because you have to make a decision. You have to make a move. A decision, a move, something. And either choice is going to hurt somebody somewhere. It's going to make you uncomfortable over here. It's going to make you uncomfortable over there. But you can't save your face and your ass at the same time. You're not going to come out unscathed. So you got to make a move. You got to have the courage to go ahead and do it. Walk through the fire. It's temporary. Like, we always think like our tough decisions and our tough times are like, well, yeah, you can make a decision that's like, do I move here? Do I move there? I mean, when you get down to it, decisions never really have to be permanent. But, you want good consequences from your decisions. So I get, sometimes the delay can happen because, you want to make the right move. Because every move you make is a consequence. But I'm going to tell you right now, the consequence of upsetting somebody or feeling uncomfortable is something you have to face. Because no pun intended, you can't save your face and your ass at the same time. We've been through this before. Okay, so beautiful. I'm gonna step off the tarot and go into some angels, because angels are more light, adoring virtue, and fluffy. So let's see. What do we want to clarify? Oh! Here's the other card. That the last one is happy family, happy wife, happy life, happy king, happy everything, kids, the dog, everything. Like, this is something that is in your future, or something you want. And if you want it, you can go get it. If you want this happy outcome with the family, similar to the ongoing contentment with the emotional fulfillment with your divine masculine and divine feminine, you can have that same energy with the pentacles. We got a lot of pentacles on deck. So I'm going to ask, we're going to get some clarification on the things that are challenging. So let's go with why you're holding on to your coins so tightly. That's what I'm going for. These blocks. It feels so good to sit like this. It really does. So if you sit in a chair all day, I'd advise you to get like a meditation cushion, or get some yoga blocks of your own and sit, sit like this, or sit in a cross leg, or half lotus, or something to so your hips don't get corroded from lack of movement. That's one thing this pandemic has taught me, is the value of my yoga practice and what yoga has done to my body, how it's kept my body pain-free. Yoga can keep you pain-free and moving. My body in motion stays in motion. Okay, we're asking for some clarification. Oh, compassion. Let me see this. Compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation. And all the people involved, including yourself. So it could be just all the energy that you're holding on to. Could be the relationships, could be with other people. But it's saying to just have some compassion, even with yourself, with all parties involved. So maybe if you add a dash of compassion, instead of feeling like you're losing something, the compassion is a sweeter emotion. It's a more forgiving, it's a way that you can connect to the things that you need to, not hold on so tightly. Like, you don't have to hold on tightly to show that you care, I guess. Because compassion is the key here. And I don't recommend holding on to the energy so tightly that you end up with no loss, but also no gain. And that's just a dull existence. So let's go with that card. Let's get clarification on the card where this person is sort of losing confidence in themselves. What would you like them to know about that? Don't you like how that card formed? Clairsentience? Clairsentience. That's a spiritual gift. It's a gifting. I mean, everybody can develop it, but some people have it more than others. And this is saying, notice the reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So your emotions are very telling. Pay attention to them, and it will give you maybe some more confidence, because if you are listening to your emotions and really tapping into that divine guidance, then you won't be confused. You'll know that it's not a loss, that there's a gain. I mean, that's the key. That's like yesterday. What day was it? Yesterday? I don't know. These days are blending. But your intuition is the higher form of intelligence. So if you really believe that your intelligence is the highest form of intelligence, your intuition, why are you going to everybody else to be validated? That's what's happening. You keep going to everybody else instead of yourself. You're going to feel like that. Develop your confidence muscles. Even though, you've been confident most of your life and you're a leader, that's for sure. But even leaders have their moments, okay? But I'll tell you what, leaders don't stay in this energy. Hell no. Because you can fake it till you make it. But ain't nothing like the real thing. Ain't nothing like exuding real confidence and believing in the choices and the decisions that you make. And it feels even better when it's from your own intuition. Woo! You know what it's like when you go against it. How many times have you gone against your intuition and you wanted to punch yourself? Like, you get so mad. Like, why did I do that? Like, you beat yourself up. And I hate that. We shouldn't do that. We should have more compassion when we don't, where's the compassion card? We should have more compassion for ourselves when we don't follow our intuition and fall flat on our face. You just get back up and you just learn, listen to it. Moon cards. Why not? Because my full moon, my little light is charging. It was dead. And I definitely want it full for tomorrow's full moon. This one went flying. These cards are dark, so I really need to put my glasses on. This is the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. That's one way to build your confidence. Woo! Step out of your comfort zone. And then when you do, and you succeed, tell me you don't feel badass when that happens. Tell me you don't feel amazing. This one was facing up. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So bring love in. Bring your love in. Maybe that's what you're afraid of. Who knows? I'm going to have to shift my position soon. All right. One more moon. How am I doing? Am I reading? Oh, good. 29 minutes. You're a leader. Yeah, and if you're a leader, let me tell you something. Real leaders have to go through the trenches. You don't become a leader by cracking a book open. I mean, yes, if you're a leader and you want to read and be inspired, it's a short price. $20 down at Amazon or Barnes & Noble will give you 30 years of wisdom. But true leaders go through the shit. They're the ones that write those books. So, let's see. Don't let pride get in your way. Look at that card. Look at the lion. All right, didn't we already say here that you were people saw that you were getting a hold of your anger and your ego and your pride, congratulations, because that's hard work, people. That is really, really hard work. And it's waning moon. What do you want to release? It's funny, it's in the winter. It's the second sort of snow card. Yesterday we had the Ice King and then this one. But again, the eclipse season right now, the lunar, partial lunar eclipse that's happening with the Beaver full moon, brought to you by the sign of Gemini. Full moon's about releasing, but eclipse is about faded events that will cause things to fade away. How about that? So be ready for that. No, we already played with that. Oh, my new deck. This is another deck that I use for clarification. So let me look at our story over here. Oh, I guess you're just gonna tell me what the story is. Long distance. Isn't that inconvenient? So I hope for the people who traveled for the Thanksgiving holiday that their trip was safe, that they returned home with divine and perfect health. But something from a distance it's there. Like somebody's at a distance, and that could be. Whenever it says long distance, to me it seems like an obstacle. I'm hearing obstacle, and we already know that. We already saw the obstacle. We already saw this one. Whoops. Yep. Obstacle. See the boat trying to get to the shore, and there's this big wave right when you can see the end. That's the part that hurts. It's like you can see it. You've been through all of the waves, all of the challenges. You finally see your destination. You can see the wands burning, the torches, the tiki torches, whatever you call them. And then you got another damn wave, you know? So that to me is like, it feels like the long distance. It's like all this and I still have a little bit more distance, more. And I guess that's water. Yeah, that's a ship out there too. Again, there's the ship. One more challenge. And I think the challenge has to do with the distance. Damn Rona. Okay, so this is coming up. So I'm going to take these two. Wallflower. So it's like, nah, I don't know if I want to do it. Like, do I want to dance? Do I not want to dance? What do I want to do? I'm so, like, you're introverted and in the stinking thinking, like, cut it out. Right? What's affecting you is this beautiful, mature woman. She's gorgeous. She's mature. She's powerful. Look at her. The red lipstick. Green eyes. I think I want another one. Because, okay, you've got a mature woman at a long distance. Mature, but yet your stinking thinking is keeping, maybe that's the obstacle. You have to get past the stinking thinking. What is holding you back? What would be the reason that would make somebody cave into themselves? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know. You will run out of time before you run out of anything else. Travel is up, man. Oh man, let me tell you something. I wouldn't travel the holiday week, like Thanksgiving, because there's just too many people. But prior to that, I've been told the airports have not been that packed. You know, probably less than a supermarket. But get the precautions, cover yourself up. I don't worry about the people traveling. I worry about the people who don't want to wear the mask and just say, hey, you know, I'm young, it's not going to affect me. And they're forgetting that it can affect other people. That's the part I have a problem with. But protect yourself if you're going to travel, because it's a long distance and you want to make it happen. And a twin flame, if you do or don't believe in that, It's a soulmate relationship, but it's not just the mate of your soul. This is business. A twin flame relationship is not the romantic, oh, when I was born and my cells were split and you went that way and I went that way and we made an agreement to come together and we've lived many, many lives trying to find each other. And so if you have an agreement to find your twin flame, it's not just so that you can, it's not just so that you can live this life happy ever after, although that's part of it. But the work, it's about the work. And if you're a leader, you're a leader of something. What are you a leader of if you're not producing something of purpose? Leaders are born for purpose-driven work. So if you're so blessed, well, is it a blessing? I don't know. Talk to people that are twin flames. Look at me, I'm getting hot. Remember I told you guys sometimes when I do these readings, I get hot in the first place. I sweat, it's like my mustache. I was probably, I think I was a man in my most recent past life. That's what I keep thinking. But you can't be a wallflower though. You being a wallflower and not making a decision is the obstacle that's going to keep you stuck in this long distance. So maybe, you want to go get that mature woman. You're going to have to travel. And it may be worth it. Write it off as a business expense because it's a business meeting. Twin flames are for work. Let me get some confirmation on that. This is, it's called the Angels Answers deck. And I realize it's not a deck that, can I get a minute to put my energy in? Let go. And it fell on the moon card. So there are things that you have to let go of. You can't let go of your fears because they're always going to be there. Woo! Fears are going to be there. You just got to be fearless and walk through them. But the partial lunar eclipse will have fated events that'll make things move out of your life, or will not make things. I'm sorry, that's really rude. That will assist in the releasing of the things that you want to let go of. And it's a full moon, so this is the best time to do that. Oh, it says look for a sign. Signs are everywhere. So if either you can look for them, maybe you've asked for a sign and you haven't received one yet, or you've been getting flooded. It's hard. Sometimes when you get too many signs, you start to question that too. Because I've been in that situation where it was like, and it was before I moved to New Hampshire. I kept holding on to the apartment I was renting on the beach in Situate, and I didn't want to let that go because the ocean was everything to me, and I wouldn't let go. And then I kept getting sign after sign after sign after sign, and the signs were so intense that I felt like I was making it up until I finally let go. I surrendered, and my life changed, and everything that I wanted manifested. Almost everything. 2 more clarifications. It's up to you. It's up to you. So there's a reader, the Queen of Swords, the light worker. And this is the card that she says, it's do you want to dance, that song. Do you want to dance? Do you want to sit it out or do you want to dance? And I said that it's up to you. It's up to you. Not your friends, not the people in your life. The situation will improve. But it is up to you. So whatever decision you take, the one that you're like trying to save your face and your ass at the same time, whatever movement you make, it's going to make things better, darling. And one more card because I gotta, whew, I'm hot. And it's not because of the fireplace, and my onesie is very warm. I bought a bunch of these when they were on sale. So next Sunday I'll have a different onesie, a holiday onesie. Because listen, this is the only time I can wear this stuff. Actually, I could wear this anytime I want, and I would, but I like to save it. I like to make these onesies special. So All right, we're going to close out. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spiritual team, for these messages and for allowing me to step into my gifting to help somebody who needs to hear the wisdom that I have. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for this partial lunar eclipse, full moon, beaver moon. And thank you for this final message. 5 of Cups. Oh, no, 5, sorry. Page of Cups. So, again, the page is a very gentle phase. Cups is about love. And look at the fish. I know the fish is not a big fish, but it's something. And it's popping out of a cup of love. And to me, that signifies, see, she's surprised by that. Like, fish? Like, what you doing in here, fish? But see, you teach a man to fish. He eats every day. So fish to me is very prosperous. And there's like something brand new. It's a baby fish in a page card. So it'll be new, it'll be gentle, and it'll be soon, because this is a card of surprise. So, oh, my blocks. So I hope that this message helped somebody. My right palm is itching again, really hard. That's receiving. So you gotta receive. I'm always open to receive. Woo! So I hope you had a beautiful day. I hope that you did something fun. And trust me, this partial lunar eclipse coming in, if you find that obstacles are happening, be like the hangman, okay? Take your action and then let it go and then let it flow, because I promise you something beautiful is coming in. Go outside and take a look at the moon. Don't forget to look up. Peace. See you next week.